My career goals is so I'm going to say maybe at least like after high school. I'm already in medical program at Bogey, so I think I want to go into something medical related. So maybe like going into psychology, psychiatry somewhat, and then but maybe like in like the military somewhere. So there's so much going on. I don't know which one yet.
My future career goals is I want to have an art store or art business where I could just teach or give people art tools, whoever needs them. And my other goal is make a shelter home for people who are needing roofs, home, food, and places to sleep in for people who are in need.
In my future career aspirations, I never really gave it much thought. I've always seen myself, in a career that made a lot of money. Like I never wanted to be rich, nor did I want to be poor. I just wanted to be well off. So I would say whatever career falls into that category, I would go to it. So if it's being a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, that will become my aspiration in life.
I'm currently looking into the field of engineering, either with software like computers, like people at Apple, Google, stuff like that, or maybe do something like civil engineering where I'm learning how to build a place like this, you know what I'm saying, or architecture.
Me and my brothers all danced when we were little. I was like the least comfortable with it. I always danced in my own room growing up. And there were times where a family would gather, have parties. My mom, she would pay me to perform, right? I'd be hiding in my room. She would ding a $20 bill. It's like, if you go out there, I'll give it to you. So I'd go out there, dance for a few seconds, run back in the room, take the money. That's kind of how I started performing, I guess.
What I love about dance is that it can transcend me to a happy place, to keep it simple, and it feels like a connection bigger than myself. Like I feel like I can connect with anyone who's watching me dance or anyone that joins the same dance that I do. I like the therapy that it brings to my soul. It's amazing.
Well, I went to school for creative writing at Ringling College, and I think through that I really discovered my passion for screenwriting more so than other types of writing. Because creative writing is a myriad of different types of writing. There's poetry, there's nonfiction, there's short form, but I was really interested in film. And so I really took that and ran with it. So I graduated in May, and then I started working at Disney for the copywriter position. So I write a lot of character stuff. I write a lot of wine and dine marathon stuff, just everything across the board. It's been very interesting.
Oh, my future career aspirations. I want to be a shark biologist. I want to specialize in elasmobranch studies. So those are just sharks and rays. And maybe do a little bit of environmental justice. I know I want to do a lot of community outreach and kind of bridging the gap between science and the community that I'm working in. I also want to do deep sea studies as well, and maybe work in some Francophone countries.